There are a number of post-tension cable heads, actual ends showing. These need to be covered. You know, waterproof mortar is called parging. Left as they are at the moment, they will start to rust. I've just tripped over the landscaping. And you can see this one here is starting to rust out. That's okay. It's be okay for the moment. That end there is just the unconnected end. It's sticking out of the foundation. It doesn't actually do anything, but it does need to be covered. That post-tension cable end is showing there. As you can see, there's a corner pop. There's no problems with corner pops. They happen all the time. It's the weakest part of the foundation, the corner, and hence they tend to crack at that point. This side of the foundation is badly exposed. The grade has shrunk away, and you can see here this is all below grade at one point, all of this. As the grade shrinks away, the support for the foundation is removed, and this foundation needs the grade rebuilt to about here. That's about 4 inches, you know, about 4 inches down from the top of the foundation. We need to see the grade, and you can see that needs rebuilding by about a foot, and that needs rebuilding on any point of the foundation around the house. Although this has got a soaker hose, it's not being used, and you can see the results of the soaker hose not being used. The grade shrinks away from the foundation, and water can get down there and wash away the foundation. So again, that's got to be backfilled, and the foundation and the grade rebuilt up on the foundation. We're going to examine the walls around the whole of the property now. We're going to be looking for small cracks that are indicative of foundation movement. And you can see above the window here there are some small cracks appearing. It's just common settlement, and you could also see the trim board, slight parting of the trim board. It's very trivial. No real concern about that at all, but it's just there. We're at the garage entrance now, and we've just noticed a little bit of settlement. You can see here a bit of cracking, and above the siding, and it's passing slightly, but again it's a very small amount. We have a blocked vent above us here. I'll check inside. I'm not quite sure what it's a vent to, but it's blocked. It may be to the dryer, in which case that's got to be disassembled and cleaned out. It could be a fire hazard. We're at the front elevation, left hand side. Small amount of cracking and settlement cracks running up the wall for a few feet. Again, very small, nothing to worry about. There is, however, some settlement cracks around the wall here. Nothing actually running to the foundation, but certainly over the semicircle window there's a little bit of cracking in that area there. Really all it needs is the mortar chasing out and repointed. We're up on the roof, examining the flashing, all okay. Chimney is fine, a little bit of feathering, not a great deal. Overall, the roof looks in good shape. I'll look at these penetrations up here. All the penetrations are fine. shingles from the shingle field, and the valleys are looking fine. We'll examine the walls. What we're looking for is cracks in the corner between the ceiling and the walls themselves. Cracks indicate foundation movement, and we'll just examine every corner and every part of the house. We're in the master bedroom. We're at the half circle window where we found the cracks outside. We're just looking to see if there's any cracking inside. It would indicate serious movement if there was, but there's not. It's all pretty good. It's all solid. We're in the bedroom at the front left elevation, and there is evidence of a small crack in the area there, and also evidence of a prior repair. It doesn't look as if there's been any water penetration. I just think it's just a small repair. Perhaps the ceiling surface came away. Okay, we've completed looking at the walls. There are no cracks of any significance in the walls right around the house. We're in the last room to look at. Just every now and again small indications of movement, like the crack above us there. We're examining the floors. This is the master bedroom. In the corner there's slight cracks, probably been there since it was built. The rest of the floor is fine. We're going to examine all the floors in the house that have got tiling on it. The carpeted floor we can't really look at because it's covered in carpet. We're going to examine the doors. We're going to look for cracks around them. There's no cracks around this particular door. We're at the front door now. Latch works. Undone. Open the door up. Looking now at the weather ceiling all the way round. Weather ceiling is fine. Absolutely fine. We're at the rear door now, yard door. Look at the latch. Yeah, it locks, that's good. Open it up, have a look at the weather seals. The weather seals are in good condition. They're fine. Excellent. No problem at all. We're at the garage door. Does it lock? It locks. It's closed by. We have a weather seal all the way around. That too is in good condition. And of course we've got the garage doors here. We're going to test the doors. Okay, we're going to test the garage doors. What we want to know is that the sensors work. Yes, they do. However, those sensors are too low. They need to be raised about another 6 inches. So the two sensors are too low. The next test is the crush test. What we're going to do is ensure that the door returns when it meets an obstruction. Our obstruction here is simply a piece of wood.